topic that we're going to talk about is the sakanot. Avram, please pay attention. You're going to need it. הסכנות במנהיגות הבעל. When the husband becomes a leader, also have dangerous. Because if you don't know how to lead, then you're becoming a dictator. So to be a leader, it's mamash. You need to have very good skills, which you have already from birth, but you have to know how to utilize it right. The details. Yeah. So he said, ובכן, הבנת, you understood, שאתה אמור להנהיג את ביתך ואת אשתך. That you have to be the leader of your wife and the house as well. Everybody is looking at you, to אבא. אך אין ספק, there is no doubt, שמנהיגות בלעדית, meaning you say, I am saying everything, you have nothing to say over here. Okay, because the Torah put me as a leader, you're going to listen to what I say and don't talk.
It's becoming what? Dictator.
Manigud bil adit is that I am the only one who can say opinion. Ubilti mitchashevet, without any consideration. You have to be considerate. Huh? מובילה אף היא לנזקים עצומים. This מה זה נזקים עצומים? Big damages. To be a dictator. ראשית כל, you said, let's start with that. אשתך אינה רובוט. She is not a robot. בהמה, she is not an animal. Or mechona, you're dealing with a machine. Some husband is telling you sometimes I want to smack somebody. You know, he talks to her like she is a machine. Go explain him now that she is a person also, she is a human being. Okay, so she is not in a mood. She's not in a mood, she's a person.
Sometimes what happens for the...
מה זה?
Sometimes she's, the wife sometimes talks to husband, but he's nothing. But when he talks to her, not really tell him what exactly to do. And she tells him back as a...
It's not stam.
לאיוב. אשתו, כשאמרה לו, תזכר את השם הזה, והוא אמר לו, מה תדבר כמו בהמה? ככה קורה, לפעמים אישה מדברת כמו בהמה.
You're mixing too many things over
here.
She saw him suffering, right, and she couldn't take it. Okay?
But
this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about that the husband cannot look at his wife like she is a machine.
Right.
Sometimes she has no desire. Okay? Right?
It's not about this.
We're talking about in the bedroom right now?
No, in general. In general, and also in the bedroom.
It seems when the Rav says she has no desire, I assume that means that she
Yeah,
doesn't want to,
okay.
But it's understood.
She's tired, she's upset, she's a person, no?
Right.
You see a man, מה זאת אומרת? מה זאת אומרת? What does it mean? I'm tired also. Like he is talking to... So right away, what do you see? There is no connection. He doesn't care for her. Okay? All he wants is what I want now. Okay, so I have a need. You have to, like I told you, if you like it, if you don't like it, you're going to enjoy it. Not going to enjoy it is not on the agenda. I'm on the agenda עכשיו. That's היום ונורא. Okay? או מכונה חסרת אישיות, like she don't have personality. שניתן לתכנת. You cannot come and say, okay, let me fix the computer over here.
שלא כבוד, נו, שבעונה.
You're not a programmer. יש לה גרסא דינקותא. What does it mean? מה זה גרסא דינקותא? Things that she learned when she was young. Yeah. מחשבות, she thinks differently than you. דעות, she has her own opinions. הרגלים, things that she is accustomed to already. וסדר עדיפויות משלה. She have סדר עדיפויות. נו, איך אומרים סדר עדיפויות? Preferences. What she thinks it is more important. Once, a psycholog one, thank you. He wanted to show the people what's the difference, even when you live with the wife, to see how the Bechlal into different words. What did he do? He gave them a list. What is more important for the husband that he gave to the wives, and to the husband he gave what is more important to your wife. And he wrote number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. You know, he had numbers. מתברר, after he got all the papers, a couple that lives already 15 years together, what he put number 1, she put number 10.
And what about him?
The same. Whatever he put a number 1, she put 10. Whatever she put 1, he put 10.
What to do now?
What?
That was the opposite.
So now you come to the couple and say, here are the papers, okay? Look where you are. Go home and work now.
Figure out.
Go and work. She
Go
thought
on the right way.
that for him is the main thing is the food has to be hot on the table, and הוא לא אכפת לו בכלל. He doesn't care. He wants the house to be like a pharmacy.
He.
He.
Or
Yeah.
we.
Yeah. And she thought, no, man, they taught her food. And he couldn't care less for food. And that's all the time. בכלל.
Assumptions.
Yeah. כיצד תתעלם מכל אלו? What? How can you neglect all this? She has her own opinions. She has things that she brought from her parents' home. You know, she is not machine made out of metal, right? So now he says, קל וחומר, כיצד תצפה שהיא תקבל את החלטותיך? How can you expect that she will accept your decisions כאשר הן גורמות לה קושי טכני או רגשי? You deciding something that she is not good with. She doesn't agree to it. If it's a technical problem or it's something emotional ones, she doesn't like it. So he comes and says, tough luck, I am the boss over here, I am the man, you should follow, it's your problem, deal with yourself. How many times did you hear it? Huh?
Yeah.
It's not my problem,
Your problem.
your problem.
Okay. And then you deal with this.
So everything's our problem, making money is our problem.
No, הפוך. This is a privilege. To be a man is a privilege because Hashem decided that you're responsible enough to accept, right, responsibilities. So accept the responsibility, right?
How about a woman, she has to cook? She always would say, oh, I cook for you guys. It's a default, she has to cook, no? She throws it at you, for example.
A man,
I cook for you, say thank you. Okay, that's the default. I don't need to deal with that, for example. What do you think about that?
that's bad. Not
No, but
bad.
I'm working, so, oh, you have to do your job, they say. That's
So-
what you do.
So we have to dig even more. Why? Because actually she was born in order to enjoy to cook for the husband. If she's saying, now you cook, something emotionally she is not there bichlal.
Became a burden now.
She said, why should I cook for him? Cook by yourself.
Maybe he's not grateful to her food. That's why she feels this way.
No. She's losing the cheshek. She says, why should I cook
What's
for him?
the reason she loses the heshek?
Now we have to sit down and see why. Most probably she's not satisfied emotionally. And so she starts with all these kunzi.
Excuses.
Yeah. Yes.
זה בלס какая-то, כן?
Because it's not what Hashem created. Hashem did a job that a wife, all her enjoyment is to cook for the husband, to sit next to him and say, how is my food? How's the food? And the husband says, oh, wow. Delicious. And
It's
come
good.
on.
It's not enough though, right, Rabbi? You have to give her more details.
Yeah. You have to build it up so she really wants to cook. If you tell her, no, you know what, I'll eat outside, she may get offended. Say, what, my food, it's not good?
Even if you
Other one will say, good, eat outside, Shama, right? I don't want to cook for you anyway.
even if you eat in your mom's house, they still don't like it.
No,
Yeah, they don't like it.
no, don't do this.
What they give you there? Yeah.
This is the worst mistake that you can do. The worst mistake.
You say that your mother food is delicious.
No, when she feeding you, she say, huh? Boris John,
You're not hungry?
שמע, באתי שם תחתידים, שין ג'וני אונס, שין, right away, she give you food there, and you coming home, and your wife already cooked. Why don't you eat? You say, again you went to your mother.
Why she has to think like that?
Now
It's
she
too
will
much.
hate your mother.
It's too much. Why can't you go to
Yeah?
your mom once in a while and eat something?
What if you eat here? Then you come and she's waiting for you.
You put the bread with breakfast, then what?
Well, if she's
But this
preparing
is
breakfast, you don't
Don't
eat.
eat. My advice to you will be, don't eat.
Then he has to stop
No.
cooking now.
מה נשמע צדיק? Good to see you. How you doing? Everything is okay? No more vacation. זהו, גמרנו vacation. Until פסח. This is the worst. A wife can kill the husband if he's eating by his mother. Sometimes even to visit your mother. Why did you go there first and didn't come home first? Aha! It means she's more important than I am.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I'm the back of the list,
She
right?
also has a mother.
Huh?
She also has a mother.
The Torah can Ya'azov ish. You leaving your parents. On her, it doesn't work. Meaning she never leaving her parents. Never. Don't even try.
Make a mutual agreement. Parents, you gotta help. Sometimes they need your help. They're already old. They depend on you.
Yeah. You can't just
Yeah,
say
yeah.
goodbye to them because you got
Yeah,
married.
but if she doesn't like it
Okay.
because of previous behavior of the parents,
And you don't go and help.
And then you hire
then you're
somebody
gonna
to
have a
take
big
care of
problem.
it.
Then you are in a big conflict.
What if she goes and does the same
בסדר,
thing?
הוא לא עוזר.
What if she goes to her mother?
She'll go.
It's okay, we can't say anything.
Nafasiach. I'll tell you why.
It's not that way it works, Rabbi. Why
But
is
this
it
is
like
what the Torah do.
that? No, but
No.
basically you do a woman up there, you be making men.
No,
Yeah, you do
because
the
you
same
have a
thing. She can do whatever
responsibility.
she wants. You have to go down one step when it comes to those types of things.
You will not be able to separate her from her parents, even
For men
if.
it's okay. His parents are
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah,
For parents up there.
because the Torah says, "Okay, Ya'azov ish."
Rabbi, it's too much.
Is it never?
You both have to be respectful.
So you're not a captain. You're not a captain. You say, you still need your parents to change your diapers. Go back to them. That's how she looks at you.
What has the direct to do anything?
If you married already? Huh?
You're giving a dangerous weapon to people.
No,
That's what I think.
Sorry.
It's a weapon.
It's not a weapon. Let me explain.
Maybe
You're listening right now, it's like, okay, listen, I have an indulgence.
I will
not to
take
do
over.
this and
No,
that.
no, doctor.
What about number, the kabet and the weapon, right?
Here we go.
It is important, but I think it's
Dr. John. So it goes like this.
not that they
The
expect
Torah,
it at my
the
home.
Torah knows better than you, better than me, better than him, better than the rabbi, the creation of the world, right? So Hashem created a man, and he says in the Torah, you have to leave your parents, and now you have a most important person in the world, and that's the wife.
can do both.
One second. The most important person in the world is the wife. Now, one second. If from the beginning of the marriage, right, you as a good man, which none of us are, because we don't know, we don't have the tools, we never had, nobody ever taught us, nobody ever did, to be able to fulfill her from the beginning of the marriage, right? That she's number one and I love you and I this, that. She will tell you, listen, you didn't visit your mother today. Okay, you didn't. Now, we don't have that situation, unfortunately. The way we started,
I have it.
1 second. Okay, that's good.
My wife is like this.
Very good. But your brother's wife is not like that.
Exactly.
Very
That's
good.
why.
Why?
She's
Because
much better man than
because
me.
no. A man is not better because you see from outside what he does. No, it's what inside he does. It's how he fulfills his wife.
You confuse them.
Why are you confused?
My wife never had an issue like, okay.
Again,
you know how
so probably
my
you
parents
fulfilled
become
your
sick
wife.
at the same time.
Good.
Like,
You
seriously
probably
sick.
fulfilled your
Without
wife.
our help, they would not survive.
Very good. Now nobody's saying you shouldn't help them. Nobody. Chas v'shalom. You should help your parents. Problem we're saying is there's a lot of issues, and you know what? It's not yours. It's not it. Everybody has issues with the in-laws. The wives have issues with the in-laws. If you don't, you're good. But a lot of people have that. Why? Because when we got married, you know what we did? We emotionally, physically showed to her that my parents is better than you. You see,
In first place.
Yeah, huh?
In first place.
Yeah, in first place. Yeah. Why? Why? Because when mom says, Johnny Dadesh, Mamish, I need this, that. Yes, ma'am. It's in her house. Mom says, your wife says, listen, we need water, we need that. Yeah. I got it. Just make the list. One second. See, you want to look, one second. You want to look.
99% of the times at home, sometimes plus minus you do, but
My friend,
snow out
I want to give you the progression of what's happening. You married more than 1 year, right? Baruch Hashem. So look at the progression. The progression is, she says, oh, his parents are more important than me, right? X. She doesn't give a damn for them. That's how it is. It's not about good or no good. That's what it is. Yesterday we had a 1 hour shiur in Bet Gabriel. You don't understand. You have to listen to that class. Why is it like that? Because says the Mesirot, and he got it from all these books. When Hashem created the animals, male, female, created completely, right? comes to the woman, first he creates the man. Then he makes within him a void. What am I? I need somebody. No problem. From his rib, he creates this woman. Right? What we're not understanding, your parents are zero. This is your main person right here. Yeah, they created you. Okay, good. Thank you, mom. Thank you. That's it. Respect them all that. But this is the main person in your life right here. This lady who you...
What if you get married 3 times? Who's the main
You're
one?
not supposed... It's your fault. First of all, the first one you got, that's the one. And if you got divorced, it's your problem. You're gonna pay for that. Why? Hashem's guy, excuse me, why did you get divorced? Who allowed you to get divorced? She was like this. Let me show you why she became like this. And then when he shows your fault, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna pay for that. Because every single woman is the way she is because of us. We have to understand that. I don't care what you want to, I want you to walk with me for 1 month. And we're gonna walk together like Eliyahu did. You keep your mouth shut. And you just listen to what these women are saying. And then listen to what the guy is saying. And how he's acting with her. And she's poor person suffering. This madness. And then you tell her, she hates his sister, she hates his mother, she hates her. You know why? You weren't here yesterday, the other day. Where the father-in-law calls the daughter-in-law. And he tells her, wow, what a sexy haircut you have. What kind of father-in-law are you? She hates him. You know why? She hates him. You know why? Because he makes these stupid, crude remarks. He's thinking it's normal. I said,
Talking a lot of extremes.
what are you talking about? This happens every day. We just don't hear it. You don't do that. You don't do that. But many guys do that.
I'm in the middle. I like middle. That's the good thing.
See, doctor, you are like this. Do you know how much molestation happens in regular do you know? You see? You see? Let me tell you something. This is a very bad way. This is a very bad way to think. You know why? Because you can be those parents who leaves the child in one lady that I'm talking, you know what she said? She said that my parents used to take me to piano class. The piano teacher used to abuse me. You understand? The piano teacher used to... One second. I want to tell you that crazy...
I was sitting like that. And he was touching my son here and here.
What did you tell him? Out? Oh!
My wife was angry at
What
me.
happened?
I kicked him out.
You just said that I never saw molestation.
That's why you're a parent.
Do you know what parents do? They see normal guy, they leave, I'll be back in an hour. Chas v'sholom. You didn't do that. But many people do that.
Problem, not mine. Go do it.
Rabbi, doctor, see, what you don't understand is you are individual who thinks normally, right? But many people don't do that. So you're saying this is all, it's a once in a while case, radical case, not radical case. Many parents-in-law don't know how to talk to their daughter-in-law. You have to talk to her with respect. If you're going to respect her, 1,000,000% she's going to respect you. 1,000,000%.
At кого учиться?
А ти откуда знаешь, кого
I
учишь?
learned from my parents.
Very good. But unfortunately, many of our parents were not good role models. I'm sorry to tell you. They were not good role models. Your father was a good role model? Thank you so much. 50 other people? No. And therefore, since we don't have this, we have broken marriages nowadays. You understand? Now, he's talking after 10 years of being married, after breaking his wife down, after everything. He says, what do you mean? She can go to her parents and I cannot go. Because we made that. You understand? We created that situation. Now, her parents, you're a man. See, a man is built differently. If I tell you, why are you wearing that hat? You look like a weirdo. Tomorrow you're going to come back, we're still friends. If I say this to the woman, you know what she's saying? Never is she going to come back here. And never, ever she's going to be my friend. I was just joking. I don't care what you were doing. You like this, X. So that's why when her family tells something to you, Domo John, what kind of sharavari are you putting on? You're like, it's a sharavari day. No, exactly. When they say that to the lady, excuse me, what are you wearing? You know what's going to happen? I hate his parents. What did they do? All they said is, why did you get blue shoes for your whatever, green outfit? I don't know. I mean, what did I say wrong? Big X. You understand? Don't go anywhere. Sit down. I'm also leaving. Sorry. But in answer to you, a woman is an emotional being. Kulo emotions. Full emotions. And that's why a man, you got to listen to that. I'm going to tell you, send you sure, 59 minutes and 30 seconds. You have to listen to it. He says over there, you have to seek. You know what seek means? I have to find the opportunities to be able to praise my wife, to tell her how much you love her, to give her emotional, support this way, so she can be a normal woman. Without that, she's dead. She's walking, dead person. You understand? Thinking, who am I married to? I'm in an oblivious situation. I don't know what to do. He married me. I thought my world is going to be it's a miserable world. You understand? Now, when you start infusing her with all the love and everything, that you're obligated. By the way, I'm sorry to mention, you mentioned cooking. She has no obligation to cook for you, by the way. In the book, you know what he says? No obligation to do anything. You sign paper. Let's go see the ketubah. 10 things that you have to do for her. You. 0 from her. Now, he says, she will do it for you because, as the rabbi said, as the book said, she's born to do it for you. You know when? My love, you're such a wonderful person. You're unbelievable. You did. By the way, there's one guy. Look at it. Listen to this. There's one guy. His wife does laundry. She folds it, but she doesn't put it into his closet. Now he's bothered by that. He says, why doesn't she put it in the closet? He tells me. I said, listen, does she do the laundry? Yes. She folds it? Yes. It's in a basket? Yes. But she doesn't put it in. Why not? She doesn't appreciate me. 1 second. So I said, what do you mean? But she does everything. Maybe she wants it. No. To me, that's not appreciation. I said, okay, no problem. So what I did, I said to her, listen, can you please put the thing into the bag? No, because he doesn't appreciate the laundry. Why? Because you know what he's thinking? He's thinking like you. This is default. It's not default, but listen to this. Default, right? So I said to her, can you please do me a favor? Can you please put it in? You know what she tells me? If I do that, he's going to think that the maid did it. And he's not going to thank me. I said, just do it anyway. This was about a month and a half ago. So she's been doing it. I called her 2 days ago. I called her 2 days ago just to find out how everything was good. I said, oh, how about the laundry? How's it? You know what? This week, I left the laundry out.
Again.
I left it on purpose. Why? He doesn't give me any thank you. None of that. I said to her, now listen, because she's a bright woman. I said, you really need that? What do you need that for? Oh yeah, no, I need it. I need appreciation. I said, very good. You know why? Every woman needs that. Fine. So I said, okay, no problem. Now, look at the way Hashem creates everything. Happens to be, we had a snowstorm. I called the guy. I said, my friend, has your laundry been put in the thing? You know what he says? Yes.
People call you for this.
1 second. I said, do you know who did it? You know what he says? He says, yeah, the maid. I said, it wasn't the maid, it was the wife. He goes, get out of here. I said, because I told her 6 weeks ago to do it. He goes to me, but this week, she didn't put it. The maid didn't come Friday because of the snowstorm. Look how it made, Dasha. So he's thinking, you see, it was the maid. Why? Because it's not in there. But she picked this week to say, yo. I said, listen, Durak, you go and I said, you go today. Somehow you find out. So, by the way, who's been putting it away? And she's going to say, me, say, why, whatever. But before he did that, I called her back. I said, do me a favor. Put it back again. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know what, But I said, put it just back again. So he can acknowledge the fact that it was her and say thank you to her. A woman that cooks for you every day, you know what it's supposed to do? Yishtabach Shemolad. Why? I want to say so much thank you to you. I come like a king. Everything is ready. You make me feel so special. You know exactly what to cook for me, even though you hate it. Yeah? You're unbelievable. How do you do that? And you know what? Every single day it's got to be like this. But it's default. So you never say thank you. You know what she went going to do? My friend, there's fortune over there. There's, Eto over there. Why? You don't care about me. Why should I care about you? Why should I care about you? Get this default out of your brain. There is no default. There is a default by you, by the way. Ketubah, 10 things. And one of the things, I'm in the jewelry business. You must give her jewelry, apparently. Because one of the things it says over there, Rashi says it's jewelry. So nobody's calling me. I don't understand. How come nobody's calling me nowadays? No, but but we got to understand. We have to understand that we take this woman for granted. Yeah, default she has to clean. Default she has to do laundry. Default she has to take care of the kids. You know what you're supposed to do? Like the Ashkenazim. Plak, hello, you take care of him. That's why all these Guyanese, you see these Guyanese people? You know how much money they get? They're very expensive. Don't think they're $10 an hour. The Guyanese that are taking care of the babies. Yeah, very expensive. I know people, they pay $80 an hour for a night to sleep with the baby. $80 an hour. I said, wow, can I do that? I'm telling you. $80 an hour. For what? So she can sleep and not be bothered and heal and
All the special nurses.
yes. It's called from 1 month to about 6 months or 3 months. Yeah. Can you imagine how much money that is? Understand? That's why there's no default. You have to take this default. Yeah, sell the Maserati and start paying. You see, listen, if you invest how you invest on your home, on your cars, on your clothing to your wife with no money, just, emotions, you know how you're going to be walking like this. I'm in cloud 9. Why? She's making me feel like a king. You understand? But we treat her like garbage, right? She's there, and then you're like, get up already. What's wrong with you? Why you say, look, I got a house, I got everything. She doesn't need any of that. She needs the massaging of the ear. You were good 3 months ago. I wrote that on one of my titles. You have to know how to massage the ears. Yeah. Baruch Adonai Olam, Amen, Amen. 1 second.
Let me answer back
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
The Torah is very practical. With your mother, you cannot create a family.
Yes.
What? You can't what?
With your mother.
You cannot create a family.
Okay.
You cannot bring kids with your mother, right?
Right.
So Hashem wants to continue the world. So who can continue and build a family with you? Only your wife.
Right.
So she is number one in any case. To your parents, you just owe akarat tov.
Right.
You have to have gratitude for your parents. But you will not be able to do it if you don't have a gratitude to your wife. She will not let you. She said, you owe akarat tov first of all to me. I left my parents' house, which I had everything there, okay? And I came to live with
Parents
you.
not going to give her kids, Rabbi.
Huh?
Most parents are going to give her kids.
We know that.
She's not obligated.
We know that. That's why she's not obligated. You obligated. And so we have to start to be practical. And the practical way is, okay, if I want to be a leader, I have to my parents has to excuse me. Their job is done. Their job is done. You finish your job. Now sit and enjoy of what you did. They don't want to sit down. They don't want to enjoy what they did. They have to mix in why she's doing like this. Your son is fine with this. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. We don't know even how to enjoy our own kids. Yeah? So that's a problem. מה קרה?
10:20.
10:25 already.
Good.
Unless we told them to sit down.